Third time's the charm. But it's coming. Oh my gosh. It's coming. Hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, week, month, year, millennium, new decade, new year, still January, although I feel like we should be in March by now. This year is really feels like we're doing more in this month than we have for an entire year. It is really weird, but I digress. Thank you so much for checking me out. As you can tell from the intro, I am beyond excited. Super hyped for this, and I'll explain later. But first, I want to tell everyone who's been supporting me, to the new subscribers, to my ride or dies, from my day ones, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys have no idea. And I say that all the time, but you honestly don't have any idea how much of a smile it puts on my face that people are really interested in what I have to say. And I promise you, I'm going to be putting out more content. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video of me and my children. It was years in the making, and it was well worth it. Thank you for all the response from the videos I've done thus far. I'm just hoping I can continue to make you proud of me. If you haven't already, please check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My presence on Facebook, I got to be a little bit more. I got to improve a little bit more. I'm not a Facebook fan, to be fair, and I've got my reasons, but I'm more on Instagram. You can definitely catch me on Twitter and just go from there. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit that hit that subscribe button. So if you want to know what I do and when it comes out, you'll be the first ones to know. Hit the notification bell so that way you can be assured of knowing that you're the first person to know what's going on. And of course, like my videos. Please, 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 please. Oh, I get to do this here. I was blessed by a really good friend of mine who got me my first gaming chair. And it's a Captain America chair. And I'm so grateful for the blessings that have been bestowed upon me by the people who care about me and know that I love them in return. So this is a blessing. So I'm shooting the first video in my new chair. So I had to bring it in. Of course, the subject of this is something that I've always been excited about. Now, if you guys don't know already, or you've been living under a rock, or you don't have Netflix or anything like that, Locke and Key, created by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez, is coming to Netflix this February. Next month, as a matter of fact, February 7th is the premiere. And I know a lot of people are like, what in the world is Locke and Key? What is that all about? It looks like just another series. Oh no. We are in the phase of comic properties that have solid stories and fantastic characters and just takes you on that journey where you continue to want to know what's going on, and they're bringing them to the screen where the same stories, same characters are being portrayed, and you can actually see it and witness it. I'm from the floppy generation, which means I love paper comics and everything. So I've been a fan of Locke and Key since 2008 when it first came out, and it blew my mind of the concept of this story. Just a little bit of background. Locke and Key is a story of the Locke family. There are 3 kids. You have Kenzie, Tyler, and Bodie. Bodie is my favorite out of all 3 of them. Now, their father was killed, and as a result, they ended up having to move back to his childhood home, which is known as the Key House. Now, the Key House looks like an old house, and just it resembles any other old residence in the middle of nowhere, and the kids are not excited about this. But this house holds a secret, a massive secret. They call it a Key House for a reason, because there are very special keys strewn throughout the house with their own special abilities. And the more keys you discover, the more dangerous that it gets. And there is a presence trying to find all the keys, including the main key, which is called the Omega Key. I'm not going to get too much into detail about that, but I do encourage you to find the graphic novels. I'm going to display them here so that you guys can find them, whether you want to go to your local comic store to pick them up, or go on to Comixology or any other digital comic book service, get their subscription and download it and read it. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. This is a fantastic story, and I'm so freaking hyped and I'm also a little bit upset, and I'll tell you why. I've been hyped for Locke and Key since day one. When I tell you that I have been hyped since day one, mind you, these aren't my first ones. These comics, these stories, these characters really gripped me because you feel the anxiety and you feel the stress and the pressures of changes in family and moving from one place to another, and then you're trying to find your own way, and then you come in to find out that there's this family legacy that you knew nothing about, but you still have to try to embrace. And then you find out that there is a presence trying their best to get in and take this legacy for themselves. It's mind-boggling what these kids have to go through, and they go through the same anxieties as teenagers and kids, and everybody has their hang-ups of what to do, and when they come across situations that they're not sure of, and then you see how they deal with it, and you can't help but relate on that level. And that's what I loved about this. It's like literally a supernatural slice of life, but there's no assurance of a happy ending. Oh my goodness. Now you want to know why I'm upset? I'll give you a little bit of a history. Back in 2011, Fox said they were going to create a TV adaptation of Locke and Key. And it was revealed that the trailer was going to be premiered at San Diego Comic-Con of that year. Got to San Diego, oh my gosh, beyond excited. Saw the trailer. Trailer was brilliant. The room was packed. The panel room was packed. You had the creators, you also had the actors up there, and it was unbelievable. All of us were just beyond excited because we know how amazing this story is. So, find out after San Diego Comic-Con that back in May, the con happens in July. Back in May of 2011, they decided, nah, we're not going to do it. But they were going to show the trailer anyway so they could shop it around. I said, well, that's ridiculous because we have no idea who's going to pick it up. Now that's 2011. We fast forward 7 years to 2018. Hulu, who is known for being a saving grace a lot of times, has decided to pick up the rights for Locke and Key, and they're going to do a series, and they do a trailer, and the trailer looked really, really good. Again, all of us are excited. I am just, words cannot describe how happy I was. And then find out that Hulu said, nah, we're not going to do it. Are you serious? Okay. We fast forward again to 2020. That's when I find out not only about the trailer, but I saw the poster about Locke and Key coming to Netflix. Figured Netflix would be the saving grace, and they didn't disappoint. And that trailer, I have to say, this trailer blew away all the other ones by a large margin, because you could literally, now the other ones, I liked the way they looked and the way they sounded, but this one, you could feel the story. You could feel the characters. They even had a scene where one of the keys was premiered, known as the ghost key. This is a key, you have to take it to a certain door. If you turn the key in this door, it opens up, it looks like it's outside, but you step through a barrier, your body drops and you become a ghost and a free spirit, and you can fly around and everything. And it's one of my favorite scenes out of the book, out of the series, and they did it in the show. And I knew right then and there this was going to be so amazing. I love what they did. This just the atmosphere and the vibe, and just you want to know what's going to happen next. And that's what made this trailer so believable and so amazing. If you haven't seen this trailer, go see this trailer. It is on YouTube. It's probably across all social media platforms by now, but definitely go to YouTube, and of course you go to Netflix and you see the trailer there. Oh my gosh. Now, a lot of people have also wondered about Locke and Key, and I had a couple people ask me a question the other day because I was excited about it, and they asked me, well, what's the big deal about these keys? How many keys are there? Well, if you go according to the source material, there are 18 keys, and each of these keys has its own ability. And you can go down to certain ones. The key that I have here, right here, put it up to the screen right there, that's the gender key. The gender key allows you to switch your gender, male to female, female to male. Some keys you have to put into a door. Some keys you have to have on your person, like the head key. The head key can actually open a keyhole in the back of your neck. You put it in and you turn it, and you could actually manipulate memories and emotions in your own head, which can be great, but can be dangerous. And when you watch the show, you'll see what I'm talking about. There is, oh my gosh, each of these keys are amazing. These keys are amazing. Some of them are pretty scary. The one key that is the center of it all is called the Omega key. That's the one you want to look out for. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it, but I will tell you this. That key is going to get a lot of people killed. That's all I'm going to say. But you're going to be on the edge of your seat. I was on the edge of the seat reading the book. And seeing this trailer has got me right back there again. The show premieres February 7th on Netflix. I think they're going to do like they always do and premiere the entire first season. Because this is not a story, honestly, I don't know how they're going to do, if they're going to do multiple seasons. I hope they do. Because there's so much of a story to tell in Locke and Key. And we all know sometimes Netflix likes to abbreviate and truncate. But sometimes they like to let it stretch out. I hope they let it stretch out. I really do. And I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Not to mention, as soon as I heard about it and I posted on social media, mostly Instagram, and I spread it across everything, I had 2 cast members from the show like and post on my post. And that really set me ablaze because I know the characters they're portraying. And go to my Instagram when you get a chance and check it out. Oh my goodness. I was bugging on this. I'm like, really? Really? And yes, I'm going to make sure that there are hashtags on this video. So spread the word about this so people can see my excitement. I don't know anybody else, but I love when they do a story and adapt it well with actors who understand the characters, and it keeps you focused on it. I've got my besties involved. I've got other friends involved. People are really excited about this because they see my excitement. And y'all know when I'm excited about something, oh my goodness, I lose my mind. But I am so hyped for this. Thank you so much for checking me out. I just had to come and tell you guys this. I seriously am excited for Locke and Key. I'm really, really excited about this. This show is going to make a lot of people's eyes open up. And perhaps shows like this will bring people into the comic world so they can see, well, the show was phenomenal, but let's go see the source material. Watchmen did that with the movie. People started reading the actual comics and the graphic novel. Marvel with Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and the Defenders and Daredevil, people started doing that. So I'm hoping this trend continues so people can actually see that, yes, these stories are great. The character development is phenomenal. The people who are portraying these are portraying them and being true to it. And it looks like Locke and Key is definitely no different. Thank you so much for checking me out, guys. Please don't forget to hit me up on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please share, please share, please share. I didn't stress it before, but I will stress it out. Please share, because I like to know that my videos are being shared with other people who have the same thought processes and the same loves and passions that I do. And you pass it on to somebody, and then they see that someone has the same passions as they do. If you haven't had a chance, please check out my podcast, me and my friend Angie, Blur the Corn Speaks. We're going to do another episode here real soon. We've already got episodes out. They've been fun. They've been hilarious. They've been definitely discussion worthy. But please check this out. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming to check me out. And that's about it. And as always, as I ask you beautiful, fantastically colossal, stupendous blurs, blur the corners, nerds, geeks, as you come out here and check me out, please do me a favor, okay? Stay nerdy, stay geeky, and please stay sexy. Locke and Key. Oh. Bye, guys.